Choosing your passion over money, it's something that is quite so challenging.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we're all about leveling up, elevating, and living our absolute best lives. And part of that is living a beautiful life, a glamorous life, and that means art. I know a lot of people have their different perspectives of what art is, how art looks like, but I wanted to show you a beautiful gallery here located in Entebbe, and it has just everything. Well curated, wonderful artists, beautiful pieces, and just a wonderful story behind it. But art is all about the visuals, so that's enough talking. Let's go check it out.
As I walk through the gallery, there are a few artists that I wanted to specifically feature. For example, there's J.K. Jamore, Quizera, Peter Fogg, George Kabonge, Pavia, which is one of the female artists featured in this gallery. These artists are some of the most popular ones or well-known artists within Uganda and are very popular and popularly sold or collected throughout the country. And that's why I wanted to specifically feature them, although there are amazing artists within this gallery as well.
Okay, we just had a lovely tour, checked out amazing, beautiful art by amazing African artists. But now we are here with the founder, the owner, the gallerist, am I saying right?
Yeah.
The gallerist of Ndugu Art Gallery. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, how this came to be, how you have this amazing space, etc.
Oh yeah, nice having you, Rachel.
Thank you.
I'm called Geoffrey Rugunda. Actually, that's kind of where we originated the name Ndugu, but Ndugu is a Swahili word.
Okay.
It means brother.
Oh, okay.
So this alone is not my effort. It's an effort of brothers. The artists are called, we call each other brothers. Yeah. So it's where we got the name from. We founded this on a basis of helping underrated and underexposed artists so they could have their work on an international market.
Yes.
That's why we created this beautiful space with all the savings we had.
Yeah, I love that.
So that these guys can get the best out of their artwork.
I love that. And I love also that it's so conveniently located in Entebbe.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
It's very easy to get to off the main road. Like, it's not some, like, I don't know, somewhere in the backwater somewhere.
Everyone can access it.
Yeah. All right, that's amazing. So how long have you guys been open for?
The gallery itself has been open. We commissioned it in June, and by a renowned artist called Mr. Noah Nyanzi.
Okay.
Yeah, and we've been here for quite that long.
Okay.
To say, but we've been in the business for quite long.
Yes.
We originated from Uganda Road. We still
Okay.
have a shop there.
Yes.
And that's where we picked the idea. You know, if you have been to Uganda Road,
Yes,
the
I think
artwork
most
is
of us
almost everywhere. It's
Everywhere.
not the place you can find such artwork.
It's
So-
even quite overwhelming. You're there, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go and get like one piece. Then you end up there and you're like, oh my God, there's so much going on. I don't even know. I'm even distracted. You even leave without getting what you wanted. It's just so funny.
Exactly. It is so much.
Spoiled for choice.
Exactly. Art is everywhere, even in the clouds.
Yeah, literally hanging there. It's so funny. Okay, so then how long have you been in the art industry?
I've been in the art industry for something like 7 years now.
7 years, oh wow.
I used to freelance, kind of. I was still employed somewhere as a financial accountant, and then I just decided to leave that back because I have a passion.
Right.
Yeah.
So how has that been? So I remember you were telling me on our way here from Kampala about pursuing passions when you have responsibility, family. How has that been?
Honestly, it has been the toughest journey of my life. Choosing your passion over money, it's something that is quite so challenging.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of things will backlash. There's family, you need to support them, your kids have to go to school, and you have to invest in this thing that you don't even have.
I can relate. I
You
can
can
relate. I can relate.
You don't even know where you're going, but you have a vision.
Right? And every month is different. One month can be so lucrative, you're like, wow. Next month, you're like, oh my God.
Oh God.
What am I doing?
It has been a very tough journey, but we hope this will even be quite better in the future.
Yes.
We are providing solutions.
Yes. Can you explain to us what the space has to offer, what it's doing to the community, for the community, Entebbe, Kampala, etc.?
The place was founded on a basis of helping other brothers out there.
Yeah.
We welcome artists who come and do exhibitions. Actually, not even artists alone. You know, the art industry involves a lot of people. We have poets, we have storytellers, we have musicians, we have artists, we have handcraft artists as well. So we welcome everyone. Yes, sculpting.
Yes.
Yeah, sculpting.
Don't know the names of the different artists.
We also have artists that do creative furniture.
Which I love, by the way. I love when you go in a beautifully curated space and you just see like that piece.
Exactly. And actually, if you have noticed, the furniture we have in the gallery here can be used by everyone. On the side of artists, it's a showroom for them. It's a place that is going to like amplify their kind of creativity.
Right.
And on the other side of community is we actually have an initiative. We call on students who dropped out of Form 6 or Form 4 and skill them.
Oh, that's so amazing.
Yeah, we skill them with artwork that is a bit easy to do in the elementary stages, like handcrafting as well, simple painting, repurposing of waste to create artworks.
I love that.
Have you seen art paintings from Rwanda called Imigongo?
No. Maybe I've seen it, but I just don't know the name.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We produce that here.
Oh, okay.
It's an art piece. They use cow dung and ash and glue on a piece of board to produce one.
Oh, okay.
I'll give you one when you're going.
Yeah, I want to see. I'm so curious. You had me at cow dung. I was like, okay.
This is so easy to do, and a lot of guys in the community, instead of going for drugs, instead of doing maybe stealing around, we could just come and then we teach them this.
Interesting. I definitely need to check that out.
We give back to the community, and we need to skill these guys out there. So we want to make this hub, a hub of creatives, but as well serving the community.
And I love when you say hub for creatives, because I always say this in a lot of videos that I do with other creatives, the importance of collaborating.
Exactly.
You can't be a lone person, especially in creative space, and only do what you do. You need to also piggyback with other people, collaborate, expand your network. You know, just basically networking with people. It's so important, especially in this industry. So that's amazing.
Very important.
Okay, so speaking of artists, how do you find your artists?
Like I told you, you know, artists are very weird people to deal with. For the first time, if he doesn't know you, he will push you away. But I think I had this favor in me. They used to like me, so
I love that.
Whoever I approached at first, I didn't have money. I couldn't buy art pieces, but I approached the people. I sold them my vision. They liked me forward, and whoever I talked to led me to the other.
Okay. Then I started networking.
If you have seen the artworks in this place, I actually own none.
Yes, because you did say, okay, well, let's talk about that. How does an artist exhibit in the gallery?
As long as they have creative work, the work that is not easy to find on the markets, maybe on Victoria Mall, Uganda Road. As long as the work is creative, we always appreciate and bring them on board. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have like a process of how you select or who you allow to exhibit?
We have a gallery curator.
Okay.
He will always look into the artwork and see the creativity, the storyline, and we also consider the size and your reproduction rate. How good are you at reproducing artworks? Will there be that consistency? We don't want one hit wonder artist.
That's a very good point. Because another thing about art is it's a part of you. So you're putting your heart and soul. And sometimes people spend years and years on one thing, and it's how realistic is it to keep it going? Yeah, that makes sense.
We have a challenge with artists. Since artwork in Uganda is underrated, they tend to give up. a person will just create a piece and then give up and go do other stuff.
Yeah. I feel like it's not even just an art. We're very like that in general. I have that problem.
It's very, very hard to find an artist who is really committed to doing artwork because it is very hard to market. At least for the musicians, they have picked up with the
found a way to make it.
Because he would just be there to create songs, and then some other person will take on the management role. For the art industry, as in painting and this other stuff, it's totally different, and it's supposed to be the same way.
It's a collaborative part of it, right?
It's a collaborative
manager to find and
exactly, and that's where we come in. I came in to do that. I needed to give these guys a path. You know, you just do the work, be creative, and then I'll push the product.
I love that. I love that. I love spaces that are actually putting people on and make it easier for them to do what they do best, essentially.
Exactly.
So let's talk a little bit about the industry. If you could tell us about your space in Buganda Road, the name of, because East African Craft Village in Buganda Road. We thought it was just a craft market, but it actually has a name, as you said.
It's a craft village. It's a place that is renowned right now. It's a culture village. Actually, I don't understand. Most of the Ugandans don't like the place. Whenever I talk to them, they keep saying it is very expensive. It is meant for the whites. And
interesting. Where else would they go? I don't know. Is there other options? I mean, if they
actually for the clients that I've known for quite long, they only come for souvenirs. But it's a place for everyone, and it's you know it merges. It gets products from Rwanda, Kenya, and Ugandans as well who do craft products. And personally, our shop at Buganda Road, we make sure we empower these guys. These are local people on ground who will come from the garden and do some crafting around. So we make sure we buy their products and bring them to the market, and we give them value for their time and for the raw materials they've used, and they reproduce more work. These are not people who are basically into crafting alone. These are people on ground. So that alone motivates us because we're helping, we are touching lives of people down on ground.
So it's like a smaller version then, and it kind of maybe slightly different than maybe the paintings or more traditional of way of art, like the sculpting or whatever, but in Kampala.
In Kampala,
I love that.
It's a bit a smaller setting.
Okay. How can artists penetrate the market? Because of course their mindset is to create. Now there's the business aspect of it. What's the best, like one piece of advice or something where they can, do to be able to get it?
I'll give 2 A's. 1, authenticity. 2, authority.
Authority, I like that one.
Yep.
I like them both, but I like that one.
If you want to penetrate the market, be authentic.
Yes, 100%.
The artist should stop this business of, finding clients. Can you do me this?
This exact thing.
That is.
And we've all been guilty as clients being that. Going to tell someone, you do this for me exactly how you said.
Guys, our artists out there, create your own original stories.
Yes.
You penetrate the market.
100%. Yes, I love that.
And then authority, give someone who is good at marketing. Because you can't do 2. You cannot market your work out there. Get someone to manage it for you.
So it's a lot. I can tell you, for being the other side of creativity of like videoing and stuff, it's a lot. You're like 10 different roles in one person.
It's a lot happening. So 2 A's, authority and then authenticity. That will push your product.
I love that. All right, so getting more into the industry, how has the art industry in Uganda changed over the last few years? Like, how has it grown?
The art industry has not grown so much. I would say maybe it needed people like us.
Yes, I love that.
People like us who bring in something new, who bring in a twist. I myself am not an artist, maybe also I'm a creative, but it needed people like us. We need to bridge that gap. We need to be at the same level other artists, like the musicians, have gone to. Yes, it needed people like us. We need artists out there, need agents, they need collectors, but no one is looking into it. We were lucky, if you have noticed, lately paintings with black figures have been trending. A painting with a totally black person.
Okay.
They have been training lately. Do you know why? It came with the evolution of Obama.
Oh, okay. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, when Obama came into play, when he became a president, a lot of paintings with black figures had been underrated and put aside. But then when he came into presidency, they started trending. So right now you can see that the market is shifting. A lot of collectors from the UK, from the USA are having interest in black art. You understand?
That is a great perspective. So, I was not expecting that answer at all. Gotcha.
So here we are. We're trying to encourage artists.
Yes.
Now we've started
now
getting
is
good
the time.
exposure. It is very good time
Even
for
if
us.
no, actually, yes. Because if you think about it too, even films like Black Panther coming out, people really like that is, you're very right. You're very, very right.
Exactly. So I think it's the time now. And slowly we shall also shift to NFTs because it is the new normal now.
Yes.
Very slowly, and gradually, as the guys start appreciating our work, the Western world, we shall grow.
We'll get there. I love that. What challenges have you had to overcome creating this as an art collector and also as a gallerist?
It's so crazy. When I tell people I did in art, they're like,
what does that
mean? What kind of work is that? Yeah. What do you do?
The lack of appreciation of art,
Do they expect me to say I'm a doctor, I'm a nurse, I'm a lawyer? No, I collect art. What do you do?
Yeah.
What does that even
Sounds
mean?
about when people ask me what I do, it's the same thing. They're like, okay, elaborate. I'm like,
no, it's very hard. So what I'm trying to mean is a lot of people don't understand art.
Yeah.
So we need to educate them. We need to tell them what's the role, what does art play in your life, you know?
Yes.
So if all of us, or maybe a very big number, knew what art could do in the society, they could understand what I do.
Yes.
So now I have to teach them what artwork does.
Right,
so
to be able
that they
to
could
appreciate it.
what I do.
Yes,
So it's quite hard. So we try to lean on the other side of educating people what role does it play in your life?
In your life, and how it can enhance it. We actually had this conversation on the way to Entebbe, and just simple, I was even simplifying it for the everyday person. Everybody generally has a home dwelling they go to. You want to feel good when you return back to your home.
Exactly.
You want to feel like, oh, I'm home. Yeah. What does that take? Making it beautiful, and it doesn't cost a lot to do that, and it shouldn't cost a lot to do that, and that's where you said it should be available for everybody.
And I think artists in, Africans are naturally born to be artists.
Yeah, it's in our history, it's in our food,
it's in our blood.
It's in our blood.
You find tattoos, taxis on the way with wordings. That is art as well.
That is art. I love that.
There's one good quote I love about taxis. There's one I saw. It was so old, and it had something. If I'm too slow, why are you behind me?
Oh, that's so funny. Basically, with everything that you've said, especially for the community, from the perspective of artists as well as a collector and a gallerist, what support does the industry need from the community, from ministries, and from outside countries, as it's always said?
For the community, we just need to find initiatives that help us to help them.
Okay.
For example, there are us here, we're just next to the lake.
Yeah.
Here we could involve in initiatives that would help the climate in our way of helping the lake itself. We have something we are going to roll out where we can go to the lake and pull out maybe plastics and stuff and reuse them.
Reuse them to create art.
Maybe to create art or create maybe good sculptures out there. And the people come and pay to see these sculptures, Yeah, for the organizations and, for example, embassies, they could just come and support us.
Okay.
We could do initiatives like mural contests.
Okay. And, I like that.
Just to
mural
help the
contests, mural challenges.
Who does it best? Just small prizes.
I love that.
To entice the community to make these artists fall in love with what they do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then from ministries and like people from abroad and whatnot?
Yeah, people from abroad should automatically support us. That's why we do artworks that are really easy to even carry. That's so nice.
I love that.
The ministry, like for example, we are having the initiative of climate change. Climate change is a very big
Yes,
issue.
it is, yes.
At least the Ministry of Environment should come and support us as
Yes.
well. We need, we're touching the environment, we're touching the community, so the ministry should come on board.
Okay.
Yeah, things like that.
I love that. I love that so much. This is so informative. So the last thing I want to ask about, because as me, especially people who watch my channel, they know how much I like shopping and making pretty things in my house and whatever it may be. Talk to us a little bit about the shop we have over there and also where they can find you guys, address and social media and everything. But let's first start with the shop.
Actually, this is just part of what we have on Uganda Road.
Ah, okay.
It's just a small segment. We have handcraft products, authentic, and all the products you saw in there are made here, locally.
I love that.
Locally.
Okay.
We have Madagascar bags. That's what we call them, and they originally came from Madagascar.
Okay.
But the people who make them are here in
Are
Kasese.
here, so they've learned and figured out. I love our culture for that. We will always figure out how to get something done.
And the products are very much affordable, Rachel.
Oh, I
You will
love
not
that.
believe
I love
the
that.
quality and the kind of art and the time invested compared to the price. It's
Right.
very fair.
I love
Very
that.
fair.
That's amazing.
For the shop on Uganda Road, we are in the East African Craft Market. It is shop 32. And then for the gallery, this beautiful space you saw, we are in Entebbe town, opposite National Water and Sewage Corporation offices, just behind Hotel Horizon.
Yes.
That is midway between Victoria Mall and Imperial Mall.
Yes.
And our social media handles, Ndugu Art Gallery on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, and TikTok.
And TikTok, there you go. I love that.
We have interesting videos. You can always go that they're educative.
I love that.
Not just videos about art, but they are educative.
That is my type of thing.
Yes, we teach.
Add value,
Yes,
everything.
Exactly.
Everything
We tell you that what you need, what are the benefits when you have art. The mental and psychological benefits you will have when you have a painting in your office, in your home, and then they call it aesthetic?
Oh yeah, aesthetic, yes. The aesthetic.
The aesthetics that comes with art paintings when you put it on an orange wall, on a grey wall, on an off-white wall. So
so much.
all that information is out there for you on our
Love
media
it.
handles.
Thank you so much, Godfrey. This has
Absolutely.
been so informative and amazing. I'm going to go explore a little bit more, have a little bit more fun here before we head out.
I appreciate Rachel. Thank you so much.
We had such a fantastic time talking to Godfrey about this wonderful gallery and initiative that him and his brothers had started. It's so refreshing to see amazing young talent in Uganda not only doing something that's for themselves, but obviously for community and for others. Please comment below your favorite part, what art piece you personally would buy from them, and do let me know any other future videos you also want to see more of. Follow them on social media on all of their platforms mentioned below and in this video. And do remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification button, and I'll check you guys in my next video. Bye guys.